Casaba, and it's a regenerative and flexible and decentralized way to live. So undoubtedly, most people know how many more people have joined the digital nomad ranks. In fact, it's grown 96% just in 2020. The cat is out of the bag. People now realize, wow, I can work from anywhere. So why would I be in an urban center with congestion, pollution, and all the pressures, including the way that our lifestyles are designed, which are really separated and not integrated. And we believe there's a brighter future than that. We're creating villages of 40 to 150 people who will live permanent, semi-permanent, and short-term. So this is a very basic wireframe of the app that we'll be developing. My goal is to have 400 different locations around the world within 10 years and growing from there. So we want a lot of different options for people, so it's integrated around the world. We have our first 3 locations here in California. We're starting with Red Wing Ranch, which you can see the photo behind me. That's the sunset view across the Pacific. It's stunning. We've got another couple of locations around California, and next month I'm going to Portugal and viewing locations in Portugal and Spain.
I'm Mattea, I'm the CEO of Artano, and today I'll be talking to you about our NFT marketplace that aims to democratize art. We want to democratize art, creativity, and allow artists to use our tools to expand their horizons. We want to become a one-stop NFT marketplace that is easy to use for people even outside of the Cardano space, a user-driven and community-based curation approach, and drive the whole democratization of the blockchain space through our governance and utility token Artano. So here's where we also differ. We are creating tools or building tools that allow artists to expand their creativity. So not just minting an NFT purely out of its own, but creating tools that will allow them to use some data. So blockchain and off-chain data. Blockchain data such as when the art piece was minted, or the price, or the address, owner's address. And these art pieces will evolve over time. So what's also special about Artano is that we want to allow customizable intellectual property, which means that the artist themselves sets the boundaries to the extent to which someone can use their art. So for example, if you allow people to resell their art piece or to print t-shirts and then sell them and so on. So here's the fun part. Actually, we've built a service called Artamint, which is a minting service. And you can use it right now. It was released on July 1st. We only take the dust fees until July 15th. After that, we take 1 ADA because we want to keep this alive in the hardware costs, to cover the hardware costs, basically. So if you click on Mint now, I'm not going to go through the whole process because of time, but you fill out some simple information about the NFT, you upload it, and you can later import your NFTs into the marketplace itself.
My name is Sito. I'm a colleague of Javier, and you can see Javier in the room here. And we are from Decopera. We have been around for 10 years, and in our business we build and develop social robot. And you can see with Javier now, there's a social robot beside him. That is the first model of our robot.
We are working with more than 100 universities around the world right now, and how a Cardano blockchain can help to share to a lot of things. No, it's basically people knows about the existence of Cardano blockchain for robotics. This is our idea.
From the get-go, we write our software for the robot and make it open source because we believe it's the best way to build great products. No one has a monopoly on good ideas. With this API and SDK that we developed, the AI for the car, it will enable the AI to train with more models on the blockchain, right? The AI will have more models to work on, and people is democratic. People can put and share those training models on the blockchain, and the users will be able to use this information on the blockchain and to vote on the best response in any given situation.
The corporate house accumulated more than 10 years of experience in building interactive robots. No? We are not newbies on this field. We work during the last years with IBM, with Intel, and with Google, and some companies Okay, from Apple.
My name is Donaldson Graham Berger, and I'm the creator and founder of my project called the Million Ada homepage. So what is the Million Ada homepage? We are a living digital art installation and charity fundraiser whose goal is to spread the word about Cardano and encourage individuals and developers to join our ecosystem and to submit fund proposals while making money for charity. So the idea is simple. What we want to do is have a 1,000,000 pixel canvas on a website where each pixel is an individual digital asset. We'll sell each pixel for a cost of 1 ADA, and if you're the owner of pixels will be able to change the color of their pixels through a website or through a personal note. First off, this is a charity fundraiser, and we plan to donate at least 50% of all profits to the charity of your choice. So at least 500,000 ADA.
Our Fund 5 proposal is all about turning developers into blockchain developers. So the problem statement we are identifying is there are not enough blockchain developers to deliver on the wave of demand that is coming up. Mainly our solution is to support experienced developers to become experts in Cardano blockchain development. So the outcome of this proposal is mainly having 4 developers prepared to build dApps and toolings on Cardano. Moreover, that the development ecosystem also will benefit from it. Obviously, we will increase the number of blockchain developers and increasing the tools and documentations.
The Innovatio Founder is a crowdfunding peer-to-peer marketplace multi-category who is run on blockchain through smart contracts, allowing the financing of various startups and dApps in a secure, transparent, and efficient way. Investor workflow, one of the most important to understand. As you can see, you have investors with crypto and fiat currencies, and they will do the same steps to enter into the marketplace. They will register on the platform and search project by categories such as technology, innovation, video game, design, etc. Once the investor finds a project where invest, they will read all the information provided by the project to be aware about the risk, commitment, and obligation of both parties and proceed to make the investment. And here is where the interesting parts come in. The crypto investor can directly connect his wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Joy, etc., to be able to buy with his cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Ripple, etc. And we will integrate a DAX for do the swap of that crypto to a stablecoin. This stablecoin will have the same value as the dollar or euro, depending on the location of the project. And this stablecoin is sent to the smart contract deposit of that project. With this, we have a traceability of the transaction, a legal representative of project and investor, and an easy adoption of fiat investor in the crypto world.
My problem statement is basic. It's the blockchain technology and the true potential of Cardano isn't easy to understand for new members to the ecosystem. So this is somebody planted a seed just a couple of years ago. The roots are huge. The roots go around this planet, but it's just starting to bud up out of the earth. And now people are picking on us because, well, where's the fruit? It just takes time to make it right. So I want to teach people that all the whys, all the whats, but I don't know the hows. It's going to take too long to figure that out. The beautiful, wonderful thing about how this is set up is that I'm going to speak to my children because that's what's important to me. I'm going to speak to my parents and my coworkers, everybody that has never been around it. I'm the one guy that jumped out of the boat and landed in the water. And I need to go back to them and say, hey, the water's fine, but it's still growing. Here's what you can do. And we're going to work through analytics right now, starting through YouTube, and then the channel content that's out there, and just grow from here and let the analytics, let the algorithms that exist do their thing.
I will be presenting MALADEX, which is research-driven decentralized exchange with extremely big ambitions, as you see in a moment. Basically, we take the approach of coming to the market, formalizing it, and then implementing it in the code. Community is extremely important for us. Like, we're think of it as like building financial revolution, bringing novel concepts to the blockchain, and we want to invite a few new ones. So it's extremely important we do it the right way. So like the right way is actually building it with the community and not just chasing the dollar signs. So that's why we focus on fair launch, fair tokenomics, and actually building the community in the process.
My name's Chad Carter. This is my Catalyst Fund 5 proposal called Native Token API for Game Devs. So gamers want to trade their in-game currencies between games or even between crypto or fiat currencies, but it's too hard for game developers to allow that. So I want to create an easy to use API with great documentation, excellent videos, and example games that allow game developers to create their own in-game currencies and mint their own native token on the blockchain. So it's too hard for the developers to allow this type of capability in their games as it requires knowledge of blockchain development. By creating these APIs, a currency server, some Unity assets, and example games, it will give game developers the tools they need to easily mint their own native tokens and allow gamers to withdraw their in-game currency into that game's native token. So as a reminder of what we're actually trying to do here, well, who we're actually trying to help, here's the game Watch Dogs 2, and spend some time in the game doing different missions and doing different things. I have about $256,000 of in-game currency. And I want to be able to take those funds and switch them out to another game's currency, fiat or crypto.
So I'm just gonna start with talking about what we already did. So that is the version 1 of the NFT Maker. That is basically a little tool online where you can upload your own image, write some text, some description text and titles about it, and then get your own NFT in less than mostly 2 minutes or so. And yeah, now I'm here because I want to expand this whole NFT Maker, which is basically just for making NFTs, right, into a version 2 where you can also, trade NFTs and sell them and auction them off and have like just more functionalities. And we've already started developing version 2, which has like a completely redesigned interface, a completely new technology stack and all that stuff. And it's going to be a lot different from the old version, which was basically like a prototype. And yeah, what we're waiting for now is our smart contracts on Cardano, of course. And once they launch, we want to be like one of the first NFT platforms or like platforms that utilize smart contracts overall.